Chapter 9. Unlike the inhabitants of Harvey's suit, Red and Silver weren't dancing their way into the superweapon. Red was exhausted and completely out of breath when he reached the top of the volcano. "See, Silver? Phase 2. Check." "Yay, you did it," she teased. "How's it looking down there?" The two birds peered into the volcano, directly onto Zeta's icy superweapon. Dozens of armed Eagle Guards surrounded a giant launch pad where the Eagle scientists were frantically working under Glenn's anxious supervision. Oh, do you see that?" Red asked Silver. "Oh, it's the superweapon." "No, the plug to the superweapon." He gestured to a tiny outlet with a small power cord plugged into it. Silver gave Red an incredulous look. Red continued, "All we gotta do is get down there and unplug it." "Sure, but there are guards everywhere. I mean, look, there, and there." Silver activated her silver vision again and used her powerful brain to actually see the calculations and routes that he needed to make Red's plan successful. And we only have enough rope to—" "Watch and learn," Red interrupted before he flung himself off the edge and swung toward the other side of the volcano. Unfortunately, he was just a little bit off. He grabbed wildly at the ledge, but his fingers barely squeaked along the icy ledge before he swung back into the ledge with Silver. "Now my plan really starts," he insisted as he pushed off the ledge again. This time he used both wings to reach for the ledge, but again he didn't make it. Was I supposed to be watching that?" Silver asked when Red landed back onto the ledge next to her. "Just making sure you're okay, and you are so good," he fumbled. Red tried to reach the opposite ledge again, but failed again. It really wasn't Red's day. "You want to push?" Silver asked when he returned to their ledge. "Yes," Red said, unamused. Silver gave Red a powerful kick, which gave him the extra boost he needed. He made it to the other side and got a tight hold of the ledge. It was still a little bit of a struggle for him to get to the top, but he made it. "Ha-ha! And that's how it's done," he gloated, while Red continued basking in his own glory. Silver calmly strolled around to Red's side of the volcano. "Hi," she said, bringing Red back to reality. "Huh? How did you do that?" Red was so startled one of his feathers popped loose. "Oh no, your feather!" They watched as Red's bright red feather drifted down toward the guards. It was going to land right on one of them. Silver burst into action. She ran down the side of the slippery volcano and pushed off the wall. She was chasing after the feather. It was dangerously close to the guards now. Silver swooped in and grabbed it, seconds before it landed on one of the Eagle Guards' head. When she had pulled herself back up toward the ledge, she noticed that Red wasn't there anymore. She looked around frantically. "Hey, Silver!" Red whispered loudly from below. Silver spotted Red. He was down on the floor, pointing at the small outlet to the superweapon seemed to be plugged into. "This is how our hero saves the world," Red added before he reached out and triumphantly unplugged the cord. Only Red didn't save the world. The plug wasn't attached to the superweapon. All that happened was somewhere in the superweapon lab, a microwave powered down, leaving a burrito half frozen. "Now what?" Silver said when she joined Red on the floor. "Now we escape." An alarm suddenly went off, and an extremely buff Eagle Guard approached them. You two are coming with me, the guard demanded. Nice abs, Silver told him. I know, he replied. With a flick of his wrist, the Eagle Guard whacked Red right upside the head with a half-frozen burrito, knocking him out. The rest of the crew, still dressed in their Harvey suit, had found a doorway. Above it there was a large neon sign that read, Top Secret Superweapon. Okay, try 0000. Leonard took the wings, told the wing operators. No luck. Okay, try 1234, he suggested. That one didn't work either. Try 4321. Nope. 1-800-OPEN. I don't know. Chuck, what's your birthday? Nothing's working. The crisp sound of a radio static came out of the speaker. Uh-oh. Someone's coming. Quick, hide. Leonard shouted into the suit. Harvey stumbled away and hid behind some containers. There's an eagle nearby! There's an eagle nearby! There's an eagle nearby! The eagle detector had accidentally gone off. Leonard gasped as the team scrambled to shut off the detector. They managed to silence it, just as 2 Eagle Guards made it to the top secret superweapon neon sign. One of the Eagle Guards swiped their key card and the door opened. You can start on the lockdown sequence. I'm going to hit the John, the other Eagle Guard said, putting away his key card. We gotta get that key card, Leonard exclaimed as he watched the Eagle Guard head to the bathroom. Courtney protested. Oh no, I am not going into the... But she did go into the men's room. Good grief. She had no choice. Harvey and all his inhabitants slided up to the Eagle Guard, who was using a urinal, and directed a blank, terrifying stare at him. The guard was slightly put off by Harvey and his odd manners, so he stopped peeing and cleared his throat. The crew inside Harvey bolstered him upright, making the guard feel comfortable enough to finish up his business. Okay, Courtney, get that card, Leonard instructed. There's something in the way, she said. Chuck, what's going on down there? Leonard asked. Chuck peeked out of Harvey's belly. There's a divider in the way. Maybe it's on the other side? Okay, hold on. Leonard had everyone manipulate Harvey, making him bend backward, but they went too far, leaving Harvey in a very awkwardly contorted shape that left him looking like he was tied up in knots. Chuck then popped straight up and out of Harvey's chest as they walked behind the Eagle Guard and slid into the urinal on his other side. The guard glared at the odd bird. Chuck, pretend to pee, Leonard told him. Not sure what to do, Chuck began spitting water out of his mouth and attempted to make a peeing sound. It didn't sound like peeing. The Eagle Guard groaned and gave the air a slight sniff. Realizing his sound effects didn't cut it, Chuck tried another noise that sounded suspiciously like a water sprinkler. Get that card, Leonard reminded him. The deeply annoyed Eagle flushed the urinal. As he walked by Harvey, Chuck managed to swipe his security key card. Success! I got it! Chuck's reverie was short-lived when the key card was still attached to the guard's belt by an elastic cord. As the cord stretched out, Chuck began to panic. Flustered, Chuck used the divider to saw the elastic cord. He needed to untether them before the guard would hit the end of the line. With no time to spare, the elastic cord gave way just as the Eagle Guard walked out of the bathroom. Oh my! Chuck gasped. What? What is it? What, Chuck? What is it? Leonard panicked. Chuck was horrified. He forgot to wash his hands! A large gust of wind sent an even larger leaf ashore on Bird Island. Zoe, Vivi, and Sam were nestled upon it, asleep and holding the eggs they had chased for so long. Their arrival jolted Zoe awake. We're home! We're home! Home! Everybody! The other two hatchlings awoke with a cheer. They were so happy to see their home. Zoe gently set down her eggs, before all three of them joyfully kissed the ground. Vivi took it a step further by rubbing sand all over themselves, while Sam made sand angels. We missed you so much, Bird Island, Vivi cooed while throwing some sand in the air. Bird Island, some high-pitched voices said. The hatchlings looked to see who was talking. It was some piggies. This is Piggy Island, sillies. Bird Island is way over there. One of the piggies pointed across the ocean. Come on, Zoe said, exasperated.